What's up guys, A Deck Opinion here, and you are playing the Stanley Portable Ultra Deluxe. Now, I played the Stanley Portable a lot when it first came out, so I told the game that I already played it, so hopefully I can skip some of the stuff I've already seen. But, I love this game a lot. I figured we'd do something new, and let's just see how it goes.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he though?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So, this is kind of like a remake, but they also added a whole bunch of extra story content, so it's like a remake with a DLC added to it. And when I say remake, I mean like they have this new lighting system, the stuff on the tables looks sharper and better. I mean, the pencils have like shadows, everything looks prettier, but it's still the same game. Like, this definitely looks prettier. I haven't played this in a long time, but I can tell by looking at it, the graphics look amazing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know if my beautiful daughter Harley is going to see this or not, but I think it'd be interesting to see her play this type of game, because this is the type of game that, you know, depending on which way you go, the whole game changes. Like, it's kind of like one of those books you read that you pick your own story and you go to different pages when you pick different outcomes. It's kind of like that, so it's really good replayability, and I wonder what outcome she would get and if she would actually get through it and enjoy it. Oh, I see they have the same mirrors. Wait, that's not the same thing, that's the other side. I was about to say they have the same mirrors as Finance Afraid where you can't see yourself, but I think that's a different area. Interesting. I'm gonna go over there. I like that door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm gonna turn off these computers then. I don't remember if I posted anything. I probably did. I posted a lot of games, but did I post anything for the Stanley Portable in this game when it first came out? Because I loved this game when it first came out, but I don't know if I posted anything on this channel when it first came out or not. If we post a part 2 of this, if you guys really like it and we do more videos, I'll have to go and see if I posted
When
anything.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
For right now, I will. How'd I get in there? Not pictures.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss's office. Broom closet. This is where I'm going to live now.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Yep.
but there was nothing here.
Nope.
So he turned around and got back on track.
Oh, look at the pretty tools. The graphics are a lot better on here. I like it. They almost look real.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Like, the only thing I don't like is the shadows have this, like, janky edge look to them, or, like, sharp. The rest of this looks pretty good.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just
I'm not sitting in the
broom
damn closet anymore. It's fine.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't know what FA is, but...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
If we do another part for this, we'll do like all the opposite stuff he said in the next part. But I was really hoping we could find the actual DLC and not just a relook. Ooh, I like this bathroom. I would enjoy pooping here. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Right. Oh wow, that's like the blue. It makes it feel calm compared to the red. It'd be a nice place to poop at. His graphics are nice, I'll give him that. I'm here now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm really feeling the new graphics on here. I don't like that I don't have a shadow myself. That always bothers me in games because it throws off the immersion in my ghost. But, oh, a flashlight's really dark in here. But I'm really feeling it. That changed dramatically. I want to get to the new stuff. I know it's supposed to be like a special room you go in to get to the new stuff.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Seems like at the moment I'm just doing the normal ending for the Stanley Portable.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's an luminous door that says escape with smoke. Like the video if you guys want a part 2, World Escape. I guess I'll play it normally and hopefully find something afterwards. I don't know. Let's see. I guess this is the most basic ending you can actually get.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This game would be so amazing in VR. It might already be out on VR, but my gosh, could imagine playing this in VR for a significant amount of time.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow, it's so hard to see. Like if you're spying on these people, how would you see them from this far? You'd have to get like a jetpack or like a crane or something, go to each individual one, right?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I feel that way sometimes.
No, he refused to believe
this
it.
helps you
He
a little better.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was
I
it
don't know,
even
man.
possible? Had he truly
Guy's a
spent
bit
his
dramatic.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
I felt that. I've been there before.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I was actually coming here to see if I could plug in my Switch and play Fortnite on this TV. Yeah. Ooh. Partner, I'm on your 6. Right, just got him. He's one shot, Get him in it.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? No.
Yes. He had won.
Did it.
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone
Neo's free
else's
from the machine
command.
world.
Freedom was
He has
mere
beat the
moments
Matrix.
away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'm trying to.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We beat the Stanley Portable in 13 minutes. That is the new speedrun world record champion. I don't think anyone's going to beat me because we idolized every single step. There's no way anyone could do a better speed run than that. I'm actually going to cut off the video there, but as you see, we respawn back here. Should we keep going? Like the video.
All of his
Maybe
co-workers
subscribe
were
if you're
gone.
into this
What
kind of
could
stuff.
it mean?
And if you're
Stanley
new,
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
yeah, we might continue. I'm actually looking for the stuff that's actually like new content, but not seeing it. So like I said, I'll play it some. We'll look for the new content for part 2. I appreciate you guys watching part 1, and hopefully see you guys there. Dusk and Fly, like, subscribe. Let me know if you made it this far by posting this number that's on the door in the comments to show me you're a true fan of mine. If not, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys on the flip side. Dusk and Fly, like, subscribe. Peace.